Hello and welcome to the Secret Hot Tub Podcast, as ever, coming to you from the Scotch depths. I'm Gavin.
I'm Lyndsay.
Oh, Lyndsay.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, Lyndsay. How you
I'm
doing?
back.
Oh my goodness. Once a year, whether we like it or not.
I've had a year to recover.
Well, we've just recovered. We're just back from TFNation.
Yep, and Toby too.
This is a no-frills podcast, which means that the quality isn't fantastic. We're recording on the MacBook, which means you're going to pick up everything. You're going to pick up bumps, or my can of juice being picked up, Toby walking around, you can probably hear in the background.
He's very antsy because he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, we don't usually sit at the kitchen table with a MacBook. No. So you might hear noises, you might hear bumps, you might hear a burp or two, but god damn it, Lyndsay deserves to burp if she wants.
I thought my burpy girl.
Yeah, just we're gassy lassie. No, it will be me burping if anything. So what we're going to do, we're going to talk about our TFNation experience.
Yes.
We're just home last night.
Yes.
And we've had a day to almost recover. We're stuffed with tacos. They were all right.
Good tacos.
A new place opened up. I was quite surprised and quite happy that they're good.
Very tasty.
And then we're going to go into the first day of TFN, which is Friday. Mm-hmm. So, Lyndsay, my love, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So, Lyndsay, my wife, did you enjoy TFNation?
I did. Always do.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't think I've had any bad times at it. It's always been...
Tiring
it's
times.
hectic. It's full on.
Yeah.
But it's really good.
Yeah, I think that's one of those, we always go through the same cycle. I don't know if we even talked about this last year. You go, I'm looking forward to TFNation, and then a week before TFNation, we're the kind of people...
I can't be arsed going, getting ready and parking the car and then driving all the way down,
Yep. And
dealing with your naps.
now listen, pal, I didn't even nap this year.
Well,
Did I have a single nap this year? Not a single nap was had.
your eyes were closed.
Not even 20 winks, I
10
would
winks.
say. Do you know the thing I was proud of most of all was when I would catch myself nodding off. We were still on the same song on the playlist. I didn't sleep through songs, which I think is a big victory for me.
True.
You're going to back me up on this? No?
No.
No, it's not that impressive, I suppose.
Nope.
Anyway, so look, we got up very early on
did.
Friday. We got up at 6.
Yes.
I had a shower.
Yep.
And then we got into the car. This is the first year we have a roof box on the
We
car.
bought a roof box because last year it was pretty tight.
It was. And we
knew we'd be bringing a special someone back up the road.
hey, you don't need to talk about me like that. I'm just a normal guy like everyone else.
You were lucky I brought you back up the road.
That's true. I do feel very lucky.
So we got a roof box, which the night before was quite funny trying to realise what stuff was going to...
Yeah, we had to do a lot of Tetris on the box to make sure what would we...
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of donations people had sent me for Toy Foo, so that I had to contend with that. And then all the other stuff that was getting taken down for the TMUK table, for all that stuff.
Yeah.
But it was an okay trip down. We didn't stop. You motored right through.
No, did not stop.
That's crazy.
Battered our way through it, and we got there for about 12:30ish.
Yeah, I think just about. And that gave us enough time. We got to the hall,
Yep.
saw everyone from the Toy Foo team.
Helped out unpack some stuff.
Yep. I started setting up the TMUK table, and then at that point, it was time immediately to go to the Toy Foo panel that was happening.
Yeah.
So that was, it was an odd experience. It was nice.
It was pretty good.
It was good fun, and there was so it was me, Ralph,
Tony,
Nick,
Andy Kiernan,
Andy Kiernan, and
Matt Marshall,
Matt Marshall. How can you forget Matt Marshall?
Professor Brown.
Professor Brown was on there. Professor Andy Brown, as he likes to be called,
Yeah.
was doing the comparing and the questioning
Yes. And the slide showing.
in the slideshow, which he was good at. You know what? I think he was a little bit. I don't think he'd done that before,
I don't know.
he was good at it. I think
Yeah.
he kept things flowing. Yeah, I think that's an important thing. So I'd like to see him do more with that. Yeah, we're just talking about what we do for Toy Foo, Mary's Meals, how much work goes into it.
Yeah. Nick had his statement.
Nick wrote out his hostage statement, which he had written out on a bit of paper.
Yep.
The story of how Toy Foo came to be.
I didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't, because a lot of people think Mary's Meals, that's a bit Christy, isn't it? And you go, well, yeah, it is a little bit, but the Mary's Meals, the Mary is the name of the van that they were taken to places. Now, of course, that's definitely named after Mary Magdalene. No doubt in my mind.
Maybe.
But,
You would need to read his book.
well, it's like, yeah, I'm actually, now Nick keeps talking about it, and I'm like, this actually could be a nice read.
Yeah.
I like to read James Roberts' book first. And then I'll read Mary's Meals, the founder of Mary's Meals book. But no, that was super interesting, and it was nice to get, like, and people brought in donations, and
Yes. Yeah, a lot of people came up, gave us some cool stuff.
yeah.
Or just wanted to say thanks very much. But no, it was really good. It was really good to see you up there.
Yeah.
I took some nice pictures and some video. They obviously spoke about you and your TV appearances.
TV stardom, thank you. Yeah, that was nice of them to invite me on, because, I mean, I know I do the work for Toy Fu on the TM UK table, but I often am like, you're the real heroes, guys. I do all that kind of thing, because they're you, and especially you as well, are there on the table all weekend, running up and down like blue flies, and I'm behind the TM UK table. You know, I'm just in one place. Well, the thing, I didn't even have a seat this year.
Did you know?
No, because we didn't have enough space, so we put a table behind.
Oh yeah, that's right. The way the setup was different.
Yeah, so I didn't have a seat. So I was by the end of each day on the Saturday and Sunday, I was dying. My feet were very sore, my hips were very sore. I'm a 43-year-old man now.
We're all getting old.
Yeah,
We're all
yeah.
getting on.
Nick was talking about that on the way back, wasn't he? He was saying that fresh blood is definitely
Young
needed.
blood.
Young blood. Nick Davidson
much.
craves young blood.
Not so much fresh blood, but young blood.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, doesn't
Good
he?
knees.
Yeah, do you have good knees? Do you have good cartilage? Because, yeah, I think it's kind of clearer that all of Toy Fu are getting older. And apart from, like, one we've got, what, TJ?
Yeah.
Who is,
27, I
yeah,
think.
one person under 30, pretty much.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes in the future. But, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think someone recorded it, so hopefully it goes up online.
Yeah. Yeah. But then after the panel, it was straight back to the dealer hall to get as much out as possible, tidy up boxes, you know.
Yeah, at that point.
Where does this toy go? Where's this genre? Where's that?
Well, how do you, are you confident in your, because you have always said, like, you don't have a massive knowledge of Transformers, neither do I.
I have my favourites.
Yeah. But so, like, when it comes to, like, they're like, right, can you put Lyndsay, can you sort out all the Chugs stuff? You'd be like...
Well, I know that's not movie or animated or Prime or Cyberverse or RID or because G1s, I don't touch the G1 stuff.
Yeah. I mean, you're pretty much there anyway, you know, it's none of that stuff.
But anything other than those,
Yeah.
then I'll put them out. I'll help stand them up.
Yeah. I think you've definitely, like...
Nice little soldiers.
Yeah, well, that's it, isn't it? It's just... No, I'm glad, because, again, it's like, when the stuff goes out on the Toy Fu table, obviously it's, like, categorised into
Yes.
sections.
Yes. Yeah, there normally is a colour-coded system that Nick has done. And then the colour-coded system is dropped somewhere and it's...
You're just forgotten about by...
You're trying to remember where everything goes.
Like, do you feel you're a lot... I think you are anyway, a lot more confident with it.
I'm getting a wee bit better.
Now that you're, like, you've done it a good few years now, so you're, like, you can actually be, like, point out certain things. Do you have this? Yes, we do. Or, I haven't seen one.
Yeah.
By that point, Jake had given me... Jake was over again from China. We'll talk about Jake later, of course. Jake gave me the badges for the TM UK table, which was like the Juggermorph badge, the two Juggermorph badges, the Thundercrest badge. So thanks to anyone who picked those up. Again, we'll talk about that later. But after we saw Jake, it was back to the setting up the dealer hall, and then only Pizza Express.
The yearly Pizza Express trip, which Jake came with us.
Jake did come with us, yeah, that was nice.
We had another guest. We had Mr. Andrew Turnbull.
Oh God, I know the honour to have
The honour of having him walking to Resort World with us.
the founder of the feast, indeed.
My goodness.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice getting everyone together.
Yeah,
And
and we did have a good time.
Yeah, and we have, like, it's the one time you get to all sit together as a group as Toy Fu.
Before the
Yeah,
carnage.
yes. But then we had our Pizza Express. We went back to the room. But we kind of just went to the bar for a bit, and then I left pretty quick. I think I was in bed by
Well,
half
I
11.
mean, I had a good few early nights because I just wanted to sleep.
Yeah, they're tiring days, like they are. Like it's tiring being at a convention in general. But if you're doing a
All
job,
weekend.
the full weekend,
Yeah.
because it's not just even the Friday. You're not dealing with the customers, but you're setting up. You're moving boxes. You're unloading vans. For me, you're clipping bits of paper to a cage. You know, 6 times.
Aye.
6 times I have to do that. That's reps, they call that in the bodybuilding game.
Sticking out badges.
Yeah, sticking out badges. Those badges weigh something. You put on a
They were mighty heavy badges this year.
exactly. I had to carry all of those. The Saturday, the Friday went pretty quick.
Do you know what I like about the Friday?
What do you like about the Friday?
Is all the hugs.
Yes,
I love a hug.
you do love a hug.
And I love a good hug.
You do love a good hug, yeah.
I mean, you do get people out there who give horrendously bad hugs. It's just like, oh, hiya, and it's just a wee light squeeze
shitty
or
hug.
a wee pat on your back.
You want a good-
proper good bear hug.
Both arms, chest to chest,
Yeah.
shoulder to shoulder.
And it's just, it's just a big, massive smile on my face when I say, I'm going to get a hug for this one.
Yeah. Well, look, let's not beat around the bush. Give me your top 10.
Top 10. Oh,
Give me your top 10 hugs at TFN. Your top TFN. I'll drop some music underneath.
well, I always love a hug from McFeely.
Oh yeah, McFeely's a good hugger.
A
Like.
squeezy from McFeely always goes down well. Because he's a good hugger.
He is a good hugger because he's a big lad.
Yeah. Good old Nick Roche as well. He always he does like a running hug.
Yeah.
So he manages to just like kind of push you back a wee bit.
Yeah.
That's always a good hug.
Yeah.
As well.
Like a Roche
I'm
hugger.
so happy to see it. I'm so happy to see you too.
He's always quite standoffish with me, so I don't get that.
Oh no, I get good hugs. Mr. and Mrs. Wallace, Dave and Grace, best huggers in Newcastle.
Yeah. Well, they must practice on each other a lot. The old hugs. I had 2 shite hugs with Dave because we both went in
One arm tugs.
the wrong way somehow.
Oh
Twice we did that.
yeah.
And I was like, we're not compatible when it comes to we're not drift compatible.
Oh dear. Who else? Let me think. Ben and Ed Perry.
The Perrys, good huggers.
Always good hugs off of their boys.
Yep. Yeah, they're
Brilliant
good.
boys.
They have a warmth to them.
Jake's a good hugger.
Jake is a good hugger, yeah.
Good hugger.
Jake's always like, oh, I'm such an introvert. You know, the that kind
No,
of
he's a
patter.
good hugger.
He's good at all the stuff that extroverts do, I tell you that much, including a hug.
And, of course, our very own Andrew D. Turnbull.
Andrew D. Turnbull
Always
does.
gives you a hug when he sees you.
Well, he's family,
Family.
you know. You expect a good hug off a family member.
Yeah, he's a good boy. As much as we take the piss at him.
Yeah, but that's again what you do with family, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it, exactly.
Is that you got? Is that 10?
I think that's 10. I think, but it might be more. I mean,
You know what my audience is like. If that's 9, I'll be getting it on the comments.
I know. I mean, special mention out to Professor Brown.
Professor Brown does all.
Always sees me with his arms open wide
Yeah. Yep.
on the Friday, and Andy Kiernan as well.
Andy K.
Yeah, big Andy K.
Yeah. No, I think you're right. I think they're all good. I mean, everyone in Toy Foo is a good hugger.
And I guess, we do only see each other like normally once a year. So it is always good. And sometimes it can be quite emotional as well. It's like, oh my God.
Well, yeah, you only see once a year. You know it's because you know that the weekend is over before you know it. Mm-hmm. Like, I really couldn't believe when we were driving home when we pulled into our street.
Yeah.
I was like, that's it then.
Yeah.
And I can't believe
gone.
it's so quick.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel quick at the time, and sometimes you're like, fuck, I'm desperate for the this to close.
Just leave me alone.
And it's not because of the people, it's just I'm tired at that point, and
Yeah.
you just want to lie down on the floor and expire. So Saturday was the first real big day.
Queuing for breakfast.
Queued for
Couldn't believe we had to queue for breakfast.
but the good thing was there was 4 of us.
Yes.
So it was me, you,
Jake.
and Jim Stafford.
Yes.
So they were like, anyone need a table for 4? No one in the queue. This huge
It
queue.
was either always couples or it was 2s, 3s, and we're like,
Exactly.
yep, that's us.
So we got in pretty quick. And
Go to the back room as well. I've never been in that room.
yeah, that's
It's quite more kind of chilled and
fancy.
calming because it's green.
I
Yeah.
I think that the no omelette station this year again.
Oh, you were like a bloody toddler with a tantrum.
Well, they have it throughout the week, and then they don't have it at the weekend. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah, it does, because they'll be busy at the weekend.
I don't care. I want an omelette. A freshly made omelette in the morning would be amazing. And yet,
Boo-hoo.
so got our breakfast, opening ceremony.
Missed that.
You missed that because you were grafting.
Yeah.
I went because I wanted to see the thing I made and get my name said out loud and then leave, which I did. So I did the health and safety again this year with your man that does the voice of Jazz
Nice.
from Transformers 1. He was a guest at the convention.
Yeah.
It's Evan Michael Lee, I want to say.
Yeah, get that right.
I never get these things right. I'll do it in post if it's wrong. And they did the voice, which is always cool to sort of have this limited interaction. Yeah, that went over well. Got a few chuckles.
Good.
Hopefully, it got through into the minds of these rubes that they've got to do what they're told and watch themselves throughout the weekend and where they can go if they're in trouble. Heard my name mentioned. Thanks very much to Gavin Spence for doing that. Got a wee whoop. Went thank you, and then I fucked
buggered
off.
off.
Yeah, I went back to the because I needed to, and plus the fact they said the Blockies Defender sets are going to be available. The new one is available,
Yes.
so I was like, I'm going to get one before.
They'll go.
I got there. Tried to drum off a bit of patter with the guy.
He wasn't having it, was
He
he?
wasn't having it at all. It was just,
Maybe it was your accent.
yeah, maybe. So I don't understand. Can you go a bit slower, mate? I can't quite understand.
Because you're Scotch.
Because of my Scotch accent. At least he uses the right nomenclature, you know. But yeah, so I got that. Got a wee Blockies sack,
Yes.
which
I'll use that for going shopping.
yeah, it's a good shopping bag. That.
It's not bad.
And then so after that, went back to the stall. So much stuff happened throughout the day on the Saturday.
Because
Like,
it was early admission, but then they announced the early admission, and then before you know it, it was general admission. That just that first hour just
yeah,
raced by us.
yeah. We don't usually. What usually happens on TMUK is because we're in the Forge.
Yeah.
Everyone goes to the toys bits first,
Yes.
which is definitely understandable. And then maybe around an hour after it opens, that's when we start getting busy. Everyone's been around the toys.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check out the Forge. This year we had a queue straight away.
You had lots of queues, and you'd queuing all day.
Yeah.
It was great. Andy Brown was loving every second of it.
I think again it's I've built up something of a reputation of being a bit of a curmudgeon
A lazy shite.
and a lazy shite. And that's only 80% true, I'd say. Like there's a 20% of that which I think I can be nice and energetic, but only 20% of the time.
Yeah.
But because we had prints, badges, so we had my prints, we had the Juggermorph badges, the Thunderclash badges, my badges. We were doing a raffle
Yep.
on both days to win customs by Matt Marshall.
Yep.
We had the Thunderclash books to pick up
Yep.
and then eventually sell as well.
TMUK Zines.
The TMUK Zines. I'm going to put that to bed, by the way.
What?
Anybody out there,
Zines, what do you call them?
do you say magazine?
Magazine.
Would you say, can you pick me up a magazine when you're out? No, it's a magazine. Therefore, they're called they're
I did
fanzines.
say it right then.
You said it right.
Right.
I'm not putting this on you. I'm putting this on everyone else. Yeah, we had so we were packed the whole day,
Yes, yeah.
and everyone was so nice. They brought me some stuff. I'll talk about that later on. But yeah, it was overwhelming, and I can only imagine it's worse on the Toy-Fu.
Yeah. And you were sending people over to say hello to me.
Oh yeah, people were asking, well, like, is Lyndsay here, or are you doing a podcast? But is your wife going to be on it? I was like, yeah, she's over there, purple t-shirt. Oh my god, right, okay, cool. And then they'd bugger off, which I thought was nice.
But, I mean, most of them did come over and say hello. I mean, mainly because I was wearing a purple shirt with Repugnance and TRDQ on it.
Oh yeah, so we did the raffle on the Saturday.
You had the raffle on the Saturday. What ones were that for?
They were for the mask toys.
ones.
So Matt Marshall had made like 6 mini-bot Transformers. So he does these like resin cast
Yeah.
in plastic. And so we did the draw on Saturday at 4:00.
Yes.
Again, everyone like, when's the draw? I'm like, don't worry about it. It's not a big thing. We're not doing like a big tombola or anything.
No. What did you do? Get people to write their names and
Yeah, contact number.
contact number on the back of one of the slips, and then
One person won 3 of the 6.
facts.
Well,
Facts.
They'd spent 100 quid on tickets, so you know.
Well, that's good.
So everyone got theirs, and then the next day was the G2 coloured mini bots. So we had like 10 of those this time, and
A
it's
lot
like,
more of them.
yeah, and it's like, I love Matt's work is so good, but
Oh, he does wonderful. He's amazing. Sometimes he's a glutton for his own punishment, but
we don't need
you
16
don't. No.
mini bots.
No.
You know,
Next year they'll be 24. You know that.
you know what? Great. Like
Sorry, Matt.
in terms
Really,
of
really
the,
sorry.
it's great for the table, but for him, I'm just worried that it's a bit much. That's all.
Yeah.
But yeah, like honestly, I'll say that, like without those mini bots and that raffle, the raffle drew so much money in for TMUK and for Toy
Oh yeah,
Fair.
definitely.
Because, and even that, not just the raffle, but when people come to get the tickets, they were picking up other stuff.
Yes.
So without that draw of that, like outside, because Matt was like, "Oh, how many tickets did we sell? That means X amount of pounds. That the minute this stuff is raised." But there's also that other knock-on effect that people are coming to buy stuff. Oh, I've got can I get a badge? Can I do
Yeah.
this? So yeah, his work on that table, like he's the majority fundraiser on TMUK.
People asking, tell me more about Juggermorph.
Well, this is it. Juggermorph was the surprise. I've seen a lot of people with Juggermorph stuff this
So
year.
did that. It was fabulous.
Yeah. So we won't go into. We've got. If you look up my Juggermorph review, you'll see the Scotch history of Juggermorph, and yeah, we're going to be doing a lot with it in the next couple of months.
Good old Ecos Comics is bringing it back.
Well, that's it. Alistair Ed Davis is going to be. He's going to be a big fixture in the next couple of months.
Yeah.
So we're hoping we can do more with. Well, we definitely are doing more with Juggermorph in the very near future.
That'll be cool.
But after Saturday, we got pizzas in.
Saturday night we had a pizza picnic.
Yeah.
A good old Domino's.
Which is good after pizza. That's two nights in a row.
Nights of pizza.
Now, I'm not saying that because I'm ungrateful. I would eat pizza
Oh, you love pizza.
for every meal. That's absolutely fine. So we had that. There was a lot of it.
It's chicken strips, garlic bread.
Yep.
All the Toy Food team came. Dave and Grace came. Billy was there.
Again, it's nice.
The Timbo was there.
Yeah. Another moment for us all to just sit down and kind of relax for a minute.
Yeah.
And some people can relax, some people can't. So some people are just immediately getting back to work, and you're like, just okay, if that's what
I've
you're.
had a slice. I'm just going to tidy this wee bit up.
Yeah, and you're like, look, just could you calm down? You don't need to. But yeah, so we did that. Went to Club Con,
We caught the quiz.
the Matrix test. Yes.
Goodness, what a setup.
Yeah, it was odd this year. It was good, but it wasn't like the usual.
It's good, but
Yeah. Well, usually it's like Chris McFeely does a quiz and everyone gets on their phones and answers or whatever.
yeah. But this year,
They decided they were still going to allow people to participate.
yeah, they had a big QR code up on the screen, and
Yeah.
but they also had two teams,
Two teams were there, and it was
two fighting teams,
Toy Fu versus Transformers the Show.
It's 4 apiece.
As they were sponsors this year, Transformers the Show.
Good boys.
They are good boys. So I was up there with the team
With
Professor Andy Brown, as he likes to be called.
the professor,
We had Nicholas Davidson
the captain.
and Ralph. His last name escapes me. So yeah, we were just doing. It was like knockout rounds.
Yeah.
So you're answering questions. If you got the least amount of points, you were getting a knockout round, and you're
Devastator question.
yeah, and then you were fed to the Sharkticons. Yeah. And I don't know how. I do know how it happened because it's because as I've mentioned, said to a few people, it's that thing like that Darren Brown episode where he chooses all those horse races and he picks a winner every time, but it's just through sheer luck that he does it. And that's what it was with me. It was just I managed to just pick the right or wrong answer, mostly
Plus,
the wrong answer.
You were given a bonus point.
I was given a bonus point, but I think I deserved that. I think so. But they took it off me in the end, so it didn't matter. They tried to make it fair. But yeah, complete luck. Got to the end, got to a tiebreaker. I had it won, but they brought in another stipulation for the drama. I don't mind, it's for drama's sake.
Yeah.
And Paul from Transformers the Show beat us by a point.
Yes. You got a consolation prize though.
I did. I got a voucher for 20% off any movie Bumblebee from Toy Fu.
Yeah. Which, when Nick was put out, he came and sat with us, and he just looked up and he looked at me and went, I didn't know about this.
Yeah, no one told me about this.
I was like, I didn't know about this either.
As if you would use
Well,
a voucher, a discount code on Toy Fu would be the scummiest thing to do.
I think I was the same point of view as Chris McFeely and Dave Wallace, that Nick would have won the quiz. And it would have been funny to give him a written up gift certificate for his own stall.
Well, do you know what? Nick should have known more about Transformers, shouldn't he?
He does.
Ultimately.
He knows more about, well, probably doesn't know more about than Chris McFeely, but,
Not more
Nick
than me.
is one of the smartest, intelligent men that I know.
Yeah, but he knows fuck all about Transformers. He got put out first.
Well, considering his brain's been,
Been mashed,
yeah.
But
Every time somebody came to the stall and I didn't know, I was just like, Nick.
I know. Do you know what? I feel bad
I
in
was
a
like,
way.
no. I ended up,
Initiative is an incredible thing.
yeah, like his two friends that came, Paul and Vic, and they were there last year as well, and they went out and went to local Morrison's and got us all sandwiches and
It was good.
cans and some crisps, and they helped out the stall as well, which was fabulous. But we made sure that Nick went away and took
Time for himself and got
I was
lunch.
like, I do not want to see you
Yeah.
for like at least 45 to an hour.
Yeah.
Go away.
You probably just went away and thought about working.
Oh God,
You know.
I know. Bless his wee soul.
I'll tell you what though, see after maybe 5-6 hours of doing like on the table, see just a cheese sandwich.
Yeah, it's like you caught eyes with us and you're like, I need a drink.
I need water. I
need
didn't.
something.
I just-
So I had to go and ferry stuff over to you.
I stupidly didn't take anything with me to the table. So I was saying to someone like, I'm really thirsty, and the guy was like, I just got this like lemon Volvic, and it was so cold as well.
Yeah.
And he was like, do you want that? And I was like, if that's okay. And I just slammed it in one go, and I was like, thank you so much.
I know. Well, there was the I've kind of dubbed him the hydration man. It's this the
an
fella
angel.
that goes around with a trolley
Yep.
filled with like all cans of juice, cans of fizzy juice,
Yep.
water.
We should say at this point, for our international listeners, juice. What do you mean by juice?
Like, Diet Coke, Iron Brew. Well,
Ginger.
He didn't have ginger, fizzy pop.
Monster. He had.
Did he have Monster?
Yeah, big pink can. I got one last year, and I was like, I would kill myself if I allowed myself to drink this, because it was delicious, but absolutely toxic sludge.
Yeah. And then there was the cookie lady.
The cookie lady, yes.
Outstanding. Like massive tub of chocolate chip cookies.
Do you know me? I've got a bit of a rule about anonymous home baking. If someone's like, here, I've made this for you, I'd be like, thanks very much, and it would be going straight in the fucking bin. But when she came over, she had this big tub of cookies, and I was just like, yes, thank you, this is incredible. Ate it immediately without any complaint, because I was just like, no, this is no one would do anything bad at TFNation, and two, I was desperate for something, so
Yeah.
went for the cookie.
Ralph's dad, Mr. Burns, who had done some baking as well. So Jen,
What's his dad's name? Tommy?
Mr. Burns,
I think it's Tommy
Burns
Burns.
Senior. It's not Tommy Burns. He had made Biscoff peanut crispy treats and peanut butter cookies.
Yeah, they sound nice. Would have been nice if someone brought one over to me.
Listen, as soon as I remembered to get you one, they were gone.
I had my sandwich taken off me at one point. I only got it reimbursed later on when they saw my wee face.
No.
So yeah, after the test, we saw Chris McFeely and Jim Sorensen did their thing, Transformers None, the cartoon that never was, and that was
The auction.
super interesting. Oh yeah, the auction as well. The charity auction. I don't know. I felt it was low energy this year. Folk weren't quite engaged. Like the year before, maybe it was just an outlier year. Maybe folk were richer a year ago.
They'd already spent their money in the dealer hall.
Maybe, yeah. Because I mean, there's the stuff that especially Toy Fu had that we'll talk about was incredible this year. But
The good thing about the auction was the guy last year who bought the custom mat that had made the custom Billy stripes.
yes, the
He
Action
had
Master.
re-donated it back
Yep.
as well, so Billy was back on sale again.
Yeah, I'm no shade on it on the people in the audience or anything like that. Absolutely, any amount raised for charity is very much
Oh yeah,
appreciated.
definitely.
And they did like a sort of whip round what's in your pockets at one point as well.
Well, that's good. I think I was in my bed by that point.
Yeah, and they did like it was like 700 quid or something they raised
Excellent.
just out of people's pockets. But people were putting like £20 notes in there, and so yeah.
Well done, everybody.
But the panel with McFeely and Sorensen was really interesting, and it was like, what would have happened if Transformers became this like network TV show rather than the syndicated show, and it was like a totally different premise, and the characters were so different, and so they taken like a sort of stage direction script from an episode and did a sort of radio play with some artwork.
Oh, wow.
And it was really cool. Like it was just one of those like insights into what could have been, and in a way I would quite like to have seen that show.
Yeah.
Like I'm now having watched so much of the Transformers original show back, you're like, well, it's not great, is it? And this wouldn't have been great either.
No, you were very young back then.
But you're very young back then, you don't know any better. Yeah, it was very, very interesting. I'm really annoyed I didn't get to go to their panel the next day. Hopefully, again, someone has... I mean, I'm not endorsing someone recording it without the event's knowledge or anything, but if they did, send me a link to that. But yeah, watched that, went to the bar for a bit. You went to bed. I was out for another hour, if you're lucky.
I didn't. I mean, I was out the couch. I didn't even hear you come back in the room.
No, I was so silent. Because the next thing, when I got into bed and I was just looking on my phone, and then you turned over and just looked at me and went, huh!
Yeah, I got a wee fright, don't I?
And I was like, hello! But yeah, the Hilton beds are good though. I wouldn't mind a Hilton bed.
Lots of them.
But yeah, it took us into Sunday.
Sunday morning, up again for breakfast.
Up again for breakfast. The hall opened at 10 this time instead of was it 9 that opened last time?
Yeah, I think so.
It was just wild up until 4 o'clock again.
It just went by so quick, but it was still. I mean, Sundays is always like the chill day.
Yeah.
But again, Sunday. I think Sunday was very close to being sold out. If it wasn't sold out,
This
for
is the
tickets.
busiest Sunday they've ever had. Yeah.
But I mean, we were still restocking the tables. We were still getting stuff out, and it was going.
Yeah.
I mean, Nick at one point was down on his knees looking through boxes of combiners, and the guy was just going, "Yeah, I'll take that."
Was that the Power Core combiners?
Power core combiners? I mean, they were still in their bags.
Yeah.
So we were ripping the tags off them. I was running up, and by this point, I think we only had one card reader working.
Yeah.
So I'm running up and down with the card reader. But the guy spent like 180 quid on power core combiners.
Again, as Fievel says, there's someone out there
amazing.
for everyone. I mean, I like the Dinobot one, the big Dino Pope.
Yeah.
I keep meaning to rebuy that at some point.
Oh, I'm sure Toy Fair will have it at some
Oh,
point.
I'm sure they will. Yeah.
Yeah, we were getting donations. Some of the donations were very good.
I'm glad. I said to you earlier, I worried about the donations being like a kind of a, how people put shite stuff into food banks that they don't want from the cupboards. I was worried that was going to be the case, but it doesn't seem to be. Like you get some tap, but at the same time, there was some really good stuff getting sent in.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the boys say, it's like the Toy Fair rental scheme.
Yeah, you buy something, you give it back to Toy Foo.
Yeah.
A couple of years later, and then you buy it back. So yeah, we finished, and then we went to Five Guys.
Well, we had like the closing ceremony. We started.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
The hall shut at 4.
Yep.
So we were starting to pack up stuff. People were still buying, and while we were trying to pack stuff up, I think we made like an extra like 80 odd quid
Yeah, just by
packing
Packing
stuff
up.
up. And then Professor Brown caught us all to go into the panel
Yes.
room for the closing ceremony. So we seen that, which was good.
We need that by people because we need someone to corral us because everyone's doing stuff.
Yeah.
Everyone's putting stuff into boxes. I was breaking down the table. So without having someone to be like, move, you've got to be at that thing now.
Yeah. So we did that, and then Dave and Katrina were getting all the Toy Food team up on stage.
Yep.
There was a few more of us.
Yeah.
We
There's
are
a lot of
going.
but there was a lot of folk.
Yep. Claude and Gray joined us because they were on the van.
Yes,
They
absolutely.
were the van people for the weekend. They were brilliant.
Again, I think it took me a long time to kind of believe that I was involved in it. Even though I was doing the TMUK
Yeah.
table, I was like, I'm not really Toy Foo.
No.
I shouldn't really.
Yeah, it took me a long time to.
And I think that's ridiculous once you look back on it because, again, when someone like people who are helping out, like Claude and Gray on the van, I'm like, you absolutely should be.
They've got their own stalls as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they've got more than enough stuff to worry about. So I'm like, they are definitely part of the group. Like Jake, even like when he sorted out all those badges, the second you do that kind of thing,
Yeah.
you're part of Toy Foo, and like to think you go for years being like, oh, okay, I'm not going up on stage, I'm not really part of it, and you're like, of course you are. You look back on it, of course you were. So that was good to have everybody up, and Nick made his big announcement.
His big announcement. So since he started it in 2009, he has hit his target. He was well over the 250,000,
Yep.
which was outstanding. Everybody cheered. There was an uproar. We were all nearly in tears for him.
Yeah, that was incredible.
I think.
I liked the little bit of drama that he pulled. Well, we're £400 short, and everyone went, oh, but then we realised the Transformers the show thing, and
The half marathon.
and then everyone went nuts.
Yeah.
I was like, what a showman!
So we managed to raise 26,000 for Mary's Meals over the weekend. So that'll go towards to help feed just shy of 2,000 children.
Excellent. When you put it in numbers like that, it's like you go, no matter if it's tiring or whatever, it's truly worth it.
I mean, all the money's raised. It was the Toy Fair sales at the weekend. It was the TMUK raffle, all the badges, all the zines.
Thank you.
The Thunderclash book, that was book number 3.
Yep. Very
the
popular.
Whip Round at Club Con. And Pete from Transformers the Show doing his half marathon.
Yep.
I mean, that was brilliant.
Oh, it's good to see that, again, there's people who can support in different ways in terms of, like, if I can give my time to be behind the table and maybe do some artwork or whatever, that's fine. But like, I definitely couldn't run a half marathon.
No.
So again, to show you, you hear that? No. But yeah, like to see there's different ways that people can help out. You don't have to be behind the table. You don't have to be doing certain things. You can do something like that, which is so appreciated. So I was really chuffed to see how many different kind of streams can come through toy food.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then after that, I mean, as soon as we got off stage, it was back into the dealer hall to really start packing up.
Yeah, that's the chaotic part where no one really knows what's going on.
And then we had two vans this year as well. With Andy Kay's van, and Claude and Gray had their van from all the storage from Birmingham.
Yeah, and it's like figuring out what goes into which van, what's going to be going to Reading for the Minicon, what's going to be going to this lockup. So yeah, I just kind of at that point I'm like,
You just leave us alone.
well, no, it depends on the job. Like Nick was like, "Can you help me out with this?" And he was like, "Right, I need boxes of full, like I need full boxes of like one thing.
Yes.
So can you find boxes of certain things?" So like I don't mind doing that,
Yeah.
and I certainly don't mind like lunking stuff into the back of the van if I can. But you know, there's so much going on at that one time, and by that point you're fucking. I mean, everybody's sore. There's no,
No.
like it would be crazy to just kind of be like, "Oh no, I can't do it. I'm too sore," because everybody's sore at that point.
Yeah. I think we were the last ones out of the dealer hall. I think everybody was done.
Yeah. But again, like no one's got a big. I mean, I know other people have big table setups and stuff, but they're companies. You know what I mean? They're like literal businesses. Toifu is a group of friends.
Yeah.
You know, and it's
We're family.
family, and it's like logistics of it is just crazy sometimes. Like no one has the concerns. It's different concerns that they have to what Toifu has in terms
That's
of.
true. Yeah.
But
But we did it. We got all the stuff out. We got the bands packed, loaded. We got all our stuff, all your stuff, packed back into the room.
yeah,
And then we trudged over to Resort World for a Five Guys.
you went to Five Guys. Seems to be the new tradition is a Five Guys after on the Sunday.
Yeah. Because you get to sit and draw and colour in pictures.
Yep, a lot of Juggermorph drawn this year for the Five Guys.
You know, the yearly watchfulness of watching Andy Kay order the most obscure milkshake.
So what was this year's milkshake you had?
Oh, I don't know if I can remember. It was bacon, bubblegum, mango, coconut,
Chocolate.
and it looked,
It was
it
horrendous.
was grey.
Yeah, it was like a grey with a slight green tinge, like
Yeah.
an original Incredible Hulk sort
Like,
of colour.
Yeah.
But yeah, minging looking, and apparently not nice either.
He finished it.
Did he?
He's got a stomach of iron, that boy.
Well, to be fair, Andy Kay is a different breed when it comes to eating food that people shouldn't eat.
Oh my goodness.
Went to hang out in the fancy bar for a little bit.
Yeah.
Went to there's this like waterfront bar that no one else seems to go to. The main bar was roasting hot.
Well, it always is.
Yeah, and I was like, nah, me and celebrity artist Nick Roche went over. Nick pushed me in front of a very prominent Transformers writer and got them to agree to come on our show
Yay.
at some point. As I say, I'm always mildly terrified to talk to the writers. The artists are all dummies like me. And I can talk to them on their level.
You only say that because you've known Nick Roche for years now.
Well, that's it. But I mean, that
And
applies to them
He's
all.
a good friend. He's a good pal. He's family.
He is family. But when it comes to the writers, especially with like James Roberts, Jim Sorensen, things like that, and Simon Furman, I'm always like, what am I going to talk to them about? Like, what do I know about their craft? And he's like, well, just talk to them as a human being and talk to them about. And I'm like, nah, nah. What am I going to talk? Nah.
You're still a fanboy at heart.
When it comes to, I don't know why it is when it comes to the writers, I've just got this block about like, oh, you're going to make an arse of yourself, don't. And I was like, I need to go over this.
Yeah, big time.
It's silly. Mm-hmm. I'm such a clever cookie, you know? I'm just so fucking clever. Do you know what I mean, though?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. And that was pretty much it. Like, I came up to bed, and that's when you kind of realise that's it done.
It's over.
Although that said, the Sunday night is when, was it Sunday night when we got the take up to the room?
Yeah, because a lot of the Toifu guys were staying at a different hotel. So the money was in TJ's room. And because Nick was coming up the road with us, we just thought it would be easier for us to take the money.
Yeah.
So
For our international listeners, coming up the road
back
with
home,
us,
travelling home.
traveling back home with us. Yeah, so we ended up with the, like, what? How much was
cash.
it? Like 20 grand
Yeah.
in cash sitting in the hotel room. And it's such a weird thing because you know what's in there. You know what a lot of cash looks like. But you still have to open it and have a look and pick up a big wad of it and be like, "Hey."
You have to get your picture taken with it.
I did. Pretended it was a big telephone at one point. But Yeah, you have to. Packed up, all the stuff back in the car,
Yep.
made space for Nick. On the Monday, we were just chatting with people in the bar for
Yep,
an
said
hour or so.
goodbyes. We had our final breakfast and spoke to Dave and Grace and
Yep. And then I was chatting away to like,
JP, and Nick Roche came and said cheerio.
yep. I know loads of people chatting away to, and it's like I spoke to like Ari, Erica, and Umar, and they were chatting away
Yep.
through this for a while.
Yep.
Jason from Australia, Jake, I even talked to Jake.
Imagine.
But yeah, that was good. And they say Nick arrived, and then we got all stuffed ourselves into the car,
Yeah.
and then drove up the road.
Yep.
So
Which we get told there was a big massive accident on the M6 on both sides of the motorway. The part of the M6 was supposed to be closed off, but by the time we got there, it was fine.
yeah, there was no
There
problem
was
really.
a
Was
wee
there?
bit of traffic
Yeah,
at some points.
yeah. There was like roadworks from maybe added an extra half hour onto the trip.
We did have a stop because I was seriously going to fall asleep.
I looked at you, and you were doing the shake your head
I
to
was
stay
shaking my
awake.
head and
I was like that
bopping,
proper
and
cartoon style.
tapping my hands on the steering wheel, and
Even Rammstein couldn't save.
no,
Keep those eyes open.
no,
Poor Nick had to sit and listen to our playlist the whole way home.
shoddy. I mean, I don't know. You only had a couple of absolute horrendous.
I don't have any horrendous
Oh,
songs.
you had Fancy, and then you had that the mountain singing guy.
La Montagne by Jean Ferrat.
Yeah.
That's an incredible song.
No.
It is incredible. It'd just be funny because I don't really know what Nick's musical taste is as such, but it would just be occasionally you'll just hear him from the back. He's obviously looking at the screen
Yeah.
and going like,
Oh.
Mac McGeck. And I was like, yeah, it's a fucking tune, man. Do you want me to turn it up? He's like, nah, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
No.
But yeah, got home, just sparkled out.
Yeah.
We were missing our boy, Toby, so sorted that out. And then we just sort of got something to eat and conked out. And we led to today, where we've just really
We've
looked
had
at
such a lazy day today.
the toys we've bought, and
Yeah, because we just flung everything. We emptied the cart, flung it all in the living room in front of the telly,
yep.
and then
And what did we watch today? What was the film it was on before? Ghostbusters 2.
Ghostbusters 2.
We sat and watched the entirety of
and
Ghostbusters
then
2.
we didn't change it, so it automatically went to the new Jumanji.
I've never seen the Jumanji films, the new Jumanji films with Dwayne
I
The
just
Rock
kept it on
Johnson.
because we were like moving stuff, getting the washing sorted, tidying up a little, moving all the purchases and gifts.
Yeah. Well, in fact, yeah, let's talk about that first because
Yeah.
we've got a lot of people to talk about, but I think we'll quickly get through the possessions part of it, the material goods part of it,
And what we actually bought.
what we bought, what we were given, all that other stuff. Because like I'm gonna do a video about all the stuff basically that I got from TFN, so I'm not going to go into a massive amount of detail about everything that I got. So if I do miss you out on this, it's not intentional. I will get to everything that was given to me on the video. But Ethan, who's a good pal, he came up to us with a little Warhammer painted Repugnus.
Yeah, it looks very cute.
This sort of little bug soldier guy. I don't know anything about Warhammer.
It's like Repugnus now has a pet.
Yeah, Repugnus got a little pet who's got a gun. But yeah, that was really cool. I appreciated that. And Mint Palmer made me this fantastic G1 Juggermorph toy, which I was blown away by and got a little emotional over, as well as like a set of Thunderclash like stickers for my original Thunderclash toy, because I desperately needed a company to make them, and they just made them. So I'm like, brilliant,
Yeah.
fantastic. But yeah, I'll get to it in the video. But in terms of pickups, things that toys that I bought at TFNation,
And you bought it toy food.
nearly everything. Everything.
Apart from the blockies.
The blockies was the only thing I didn't. Everything else was from Toy Food. So I got G1 Trailbreaker, which I've still to open. I'm very excited about that. I've never played with that toy. TF Cloud Hell Warp,
Ooh.
which is the purple Skybite.
Yeah, you played with that today. That looks very good.
It's very fiddly, but it's nice. Transmetal 2 Iguanus, which I was showing Toby earlier. He liked the smell.
I picked it up first and then you went, oh!
Yeah, because there was supposed to be one on card.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, where's that? And they couldn't find it. And then it was like, we've got this here. It's in a bag. Is that okay? And I was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care about the packaging. Got a reissue of G1 Six Shot, which I was messing about with today as well.
That's a good gun.
He turns into a big gun.
It's a good taser with a handle.
Yeah. He's a big... I thought he was going to be a small fella the same size as Quick Switch, who's like the Autobot
he's
counterpart.
quite big
But he's big. Got the Blockies, Defender Set 4. And then So I was done at that point. I was like, that's more than enough. You spent enough money.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone.
It's not as if we had a budget or anything. It was just a
No.
case of, look, we know roughly what you want to get.
Yes. And I know when I've reached a sort of threshold.
Yeah.
When I'm like, look, those toys, that's enough.
Yeah.
And then someone came to the Toy Fu team and said they had 2 items, one of which was a boxed Japanese Overlord, which was only missing like the canopy, which we can replace reasonably easily, and an incomplete but boxed Grandis.
And your eyes popped.
Well, Andy K came over with it to the table because I think he immediately knew.
Right, that's Gavin's.
I would never forgive any of them. But yeah, apparently a few people were like, yeah, he'll want that.
Yes.
And it's true. I did want it.
Yeah.
And
You
immediately
grabbed it off him?
And no wonder. It's the thing I've wanted for like
Forever.
20 years. And it's amazing. Like, obviously, I've had Nick's for like the last year, which kind of is, in a way, took the shine off it a little bit in terms of I haven't opened it yet because
I think once you give Nick's Grandis back to Nick,
yeah, for sure.
then you know that that's yours.
Yeah, I'll be super happy with my Grandis, absolutely.
I'll be allowed to touch this one.
No. But I've got bits for Grandis that Nick's doesn't, and he's got bits that mine doesn't have.
Right.
So between us, we can
You've got a full Grandis.
we can complete if we can get Matt. Matt's made Grandis parts before, so we can get him to do that.
As well as everything else that Matt's going to be.
Yeah, exactly.
You forget he's getting married this year.
I know. But once he's married, once that's out of the way.
Well, that's true.
But yeah, so I'm hoping we can complete them. I don't mind if there's retro parts or anything like that. I don't care about that. So yeah, that was my full whack, I think. Other than like little bits and bobs that I'll talk about on the video.
Yeah.
What about you? You got you did a not too bad, I'd say. I think you did all right.
I did pretty well. I mean, I knew I was going to buy something from Toy Fu, obviously, because we do these Zoom calls on a Saturday night, and sometimes Nick tells us what he's been able to get, and Andy K as well.
Yep.
And they kept talking about this built to rule stuff.
Built to rule.
Because I like my everybody knows I like my Lego. I like my fake Lego. Anything buildy.
Yeah, anything model kit, buildy.
Yeah, like my Gundam.
You like your Gundam.
And
So what did you get built to rule stuff?
No, because we couldn't find the box when we were sorting stuff out. We only found the box on the Sunday when we were packing everything away. So I had a quick look at it. I've already got the red alert.
Right.
So I said to them, look, next time.
You're under no obligation to buy this shit. They're bad.
They're not that bad.
Like, maybe not that bad. But
So I got more Creo. They had 3 Creo sets. They had big, large Optimus Prime one, which I've already got.
yeah.
And they had 2 of the micro changers. So I got Devastator and Superion.
Yes.
Which will go nicely with Predaking and the other one that I cannot remember for the life of me.
Which one was it? Abominus maybe, or Bruticus?
Bruticus, that's the one. So I got them, and on Sunday morning before we opened up at 10, I went to the Gundam folk.
Yeah. What they got as a Gundam? What they've got a name like the stall, like Gundam Mad or something like that.
Yeah, Gundam Mad. And the lady there, she kept looking at me going, "Hiya, you coming over?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be over soon." So I went over. And I got a couple of boxes.
Yeah, when you came up with your bags full, I was like, "Oh, here we go."
Put this under the table.
It made me feel great about buying Grandis. I tell you that. I was like, brilliant, absolved.
So, I know. But I got the God. I was going to get the Godzilla, versus Kong.
The skeleton.
So because it's gorgeous. I got the Moon Gundam. I got the Infinite Justice Gundam, and I got the Shensi sets, the 3 sets, the Zaku, the Stargazer, and the Mobile Suit Gundam.
Yep. Very cool.
So looking forward to opening them because I think they're the wee.
The little kind of SD ones, yeah.
Yeah. So they'll go. But I've also got, out of the 5 sets that I bought last year, I've still got 2 of them left to build.
Yeah.
And 3 stacks of Lego that I'm looking at in the Lego room.
Lego Mountain, as it's known.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The other thing a guy came up to the TMUK table pretty early on and was like, "Here, I know your wife likes to build stuff, and I know you like models and whatnot, so I got you this." And it was the YOLO Park Bumblebee Optimus Prime kit, and this thing is the size of fucking 2 car batteries.
It's a box.
It's huge, and
Yeah.
I was like, it had a sticker on it, and I was like, "Did you pay for that amount for this?" And he was like, "Yeah, I just bought it." And I was like, "Mate, don't give this to me. I
Take it home."
appreciate it. Take it home, build it." And he was just like, "No, no, 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 honestly." And his mate was like, pretty much was like, "Don't worry, he's loaded, and he does this all the time."
Yeah.
And he
I
like,
could have gave him a list.
I was like, he likes your channel, and I was like, "Look, thank you." I got a little bit kind of, "Oh, look, you don't have to do that. That's crazy."
Because then you shouted us over and he went, "We have to share this." And is it share?
Yeah, you don't know really.
Don't do share.
You don't do not with toys, certainly.
No.
Yeah, it's just a very nice gesture and very cool. So, and when I opened it, I thought it was going to be like YOLO Park's usual stuff I've had before. So it's like a torso, snap it in a leg, snap in the head, you're done. But this is proper, all on sprues, like a Gundam kit, and it's like 18 layers deep, and there's 2 layers, two major bits of it, and I was like, shit.
This might actually take me a while.
This is a week-long effort, I think. This is a proper job. It looks very, very complex. So yeah, good luck with that. I'm not touching it.
I'll just shut the room door and shout on you when it's done.
Yeah, I don't have the patience at all for that kind of thing. So, but I will love to have a look at it and play about with it once it's done. Is there anything else you picked up you'd like to?
Well, you got me the 2 Lego horror classics from Arcade Prince.
Oh yeah, the big
And
3D
then I had
printed
to
ones.
zoom back over and get the bride, because you got me Frankenstein's monster and the vampire. I then told the guy that I want the werewolf and the creature and
Invisible Man.
Invisible Man. I also want different versions of the vampire.
Yeah. Oh no, they've got a really good thing going.
He also had that incredible He-Man wig that everybody was desperate to try on.
Yeah, like a 3D printed version of
Was it
Prince Adam's
hair,
hair.
isn't it? Yeah.
And I thought it was like from behind. I thought it was a full like He-Man head, but it was just like Lego style hair that you can pop on yourself, like human sized. And I was like, that's too small for me. I wonder if there's a bigger version. And
there was.
And there was, which I didn't get to try on.
No.
But I still think would probably be a bit too small for my melon.
And I don't think you would suit yellow hair.
I'd still love a big Prince Adam hair, like plastic hair. I think it'd
If
be.
they had the Skeletor's hood, I mean, that me done.
Yeah, that's all.
You know.
That's the only thing and the last thing you need.
That
is,
or Mum Raz.
a Mum Ra like headdress.
Yeah. That could be my Halloween costume. Wow.
I'm going to be Mum Ra this year.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
You know, not the ever-loving guy, but, you know, the
Well,
decimated corpse.
why don't we do? You could come out as that, and then we could do a big
Scare all the children.
we do a big puff of smoke, and then I come out as the big guy, and they go, "Who are you?" I have no idea who you are. This is, but yeah, like, and so that's the stuff we picked up. But in terms of, I want to just mention a couple of people. Like we've talked about quite a few people in this, but I want to specifically call out certain folk like Jim Stafford, who did phenomenal work on the Thunderclash Gets It Together book.
Yep.
In terms of keeping everything, literally keeping it together, like kept the team together. He is phenomenal at that. Whether he enjoys it or not, I don't know. But he is a fantastic like editor and production manager when it comes to this stuff. And I got to meet loads of people from the group that worked on the book that I hadn't really got a chance to speak to before, like Lee Licorice, Jared Loose Screws. Got to see David Cousins, got to see the Perrys, etc. All of them are just delightful folk, and getting to see everybody at the Forge every year, like again, like seeing like Claude and Chess and
Chris Carter and Jim.
Chris Carter and Jim.
Also good huggers, by the way.
Yeah, they're good. I wonder if it's a Welsh thing.
Yeah.
They learn them how to hug and down in the valleys.
Yeah.
And who was I going to say there? No, it's fine. I'm going to miss somebody. Hertz Potter.
Yeah, it was good to see them back.
A delightful person, and getting to see them back tabling again was brilliant. They're one of my favourite artists and people to meet at the event. They're always so enthusiastic.
Yeah.
But I spent the weekend with Ben Perry at the TMUK table. He keeps me on track. He is like my Jiminy Cricket, but for memory instead of conscience.
Yes.
Keeps me on track with this stuff. And he's incredible. But the star of the show, to me, is Jake. And he's incredible, and he is now part of the family too. Again, the amount of stuff he brought with him, the stuff he did for the table, but even just outside of things that he gives people or the stuff that he does for people.
Yeah. The stuff that is now getting sent en route to our house.
And to our house. But outside of all that, is just a fucking lovely person.
He is.
And the fact that Anna wasn't able to come with him this year, I think he was a little bit concerned about trying to do this all on his own.
Yes.
But the amount of people who now know him and love him and are like, hey, Jake, how's it going? And, you know, want to spend time with him. He's become a proper, like, staple of the event, and I'm really happy to see it. And, of course, the organisers.
Can't forget the boys.
Let's not
the
forget.
big boys, the big head boys.
Yeah, so you get, like, Billy. I only got to speak to Billy very quickly this year. But, like, Dave Wallace and Grace.
Yep.
And Andrew D. Turnbull, of course. All of them just...
Big Ruck.
Big Ruck. I've actually got a toy of Ruck's from last year I was meant to give him, and I've still got it. I need to send it to him in the post.
It was great seeing his wife and the little baby.
The baby was
She's
exceptionally cute.
adorable.
I was like, she's not that old and she's like running about.
Yeah, she's like 9 months and she's running about the place. She's
Unreal.
Oh, she's got a wee smasher.
That's her dad's legs.
Yeah, good legs.
That's it. There's good legs in that family. But I was like super happy seeing them too. And yeah, just the whole Toy Foo team.
Yeah.
It's just like, you just...
I think the more we have been going for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
So we've been going since the very start of TFNation. We got to the last auto assembly because, you know, Turnbull was trying to get us down for years and years and years. Yep. And it's just, I mean, getting to know all these folk and catching up with them. And
it's a way that's different to, like...
Yeah.
I was looking at trying to get onto the forum where I met everyone today, and I logged on and realised that that's going to be like 20 years.
Yeah, it was 2005.
So... unreal to think that, like, and we've been doing this now for 10.
Yep.
And it's like, again, we talk about it every year. You're like, I don't know if we'll bother next year. Like, I'm tired. We want to do other stuff with our money.
Yeah, because we missed the mini-cons.
I don't necessarily mind. Like, the Manchester one was good.
Yeah.
I liked that. But
we didn't go to that one.
Reading's too far away.
Reading's too... Yeah.
And we only missed the Manchester Minicon, really, because I was like, I didn't know if I was going to have a job.
Well, I would get made redundant
and
as well.
So we're like, both of us were just going to miss it out. There's nothing really stopping us this year. I don't know if we will. It depends on what else is going on in the world.
And you went to the Glasgow meet up.
Yeah, that was good fun. I enjoyed that. It was good seeing everybody. I came second in that quiz as well. You know, not bad. Yeah, I think it's just one of those things that sometimes you can take for granted if you're a lazy bastard like me. Or sometimes a grumpy bastard like me.
Like me? I thought you were going to say like me.
Oh, no. I would never call you a grumpy bastard.
Not on this.
No. I'll wait till we're finished. And then once you're there, you just realise I love it.
Yeah.
And it's like watching the intro at the opening ceremony. That was really good this year.
What was it?
They had a few people do it.
I always get dead emotional when I see it. I'm not going to cry.
And you think... It starts and they start flashing up different things, and you're like, "Oh, fucking shut up!"
Who does? Is it
Chris Carter?
Is it Chris
Carter and two other people,
bugger.
2 other folk were involved this year, I think.
Oh, amazing!
And it was so good and funny, and again, by the end of it, you're like, "I fucking love Transformers so much," and you're just like, "I'm bought in." It does exactly what it needs to get you hyped up for the Transformers stuff, and you just remind yourself how much you love it, and like I got emotional. Reading, like Ben got the Marvel adaptation of the movie, the Transformers of the 86 movie.
Right.
And he was like, I'm just going to go and have a walk around. He was walking around and I was sitting reading it, and I was like, gets to the end, and I was like, it made me a wee bit emotional because I realised I fucking love it so much. And I'm just like, calm down. Like,
I know.
Fucking Transformers the movie.
Yeah.
But next year is the 40th anniversary of the movie. So it's going to be a big year for TFN as well.
Oh, well, we'll make you go.
We'll have to go. We're not going to miss the 40th anniversary of the movie.
And it's early this year as well, mind.
It is like a week earlier, with the 31st of July.
It's your birthday week.
My birthday week, my birthday month it takes place in. So yeah, there's no kidding ourselves. We're not going to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because what did we do this year for your birthday? We had some pals over, and what did we have to dig out of the back cupboard? Was my old telly video combi, because
We wanted to watch the Transformers the movie on VHS.
yeah.
So we're going to make a video about this specific VHS because it has a story behind it.
Oh my goodness.
Without spoiling anything, I want to
Yeah.
make a video about it though. So yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. The event as a whole was really good.
Also, special mention to Libby and her
Of
dad
course,
John,
yeah,
who she always does the cosplay. It's always good.
yeah. Black
She
Arachnia
got
this year.
Black Arachnia and RC as well on Sunday.
Yep,
Yep.
always an absolute joy. Such a positive person.
Yeah.
and
it's always good to see John because he's brilliant.
I can't like. It's such a weird. I think the last time I spoke to him, I ended up being like a sort of opening up a wee bit in
Aye.
terms of, and I was like, I'm not saying for a second my dad never supported anything I did or anything like that, but if my dad supported me in the way that he supports Libby and the stuff that she does,
You'd have a better relationship with him.
well, maybe, but not just that way. It's just like, gee, that he really fucking just goes in all in on it with her,
definitely, aye.
and I love it so much. It's just
Yeah.
such a nice thing to see. So yeah, anything else you want to say about TFNation?
No, just thanks so much for another great weekend.
Yeah,
I mean, thanks to everybody in Toy Food Stall. We all did amazing. Every single one of us, even Ralph's arse.
I only saw Ralph's arse 3 times, which I
good for
think's
you.
a wee bit of a record for me.
I'm buying that boy braces.
Just buy him a fucking pencil and we'll just jam it in there. To hear people coming up to me and say how much they enjoy the videos and how much they want us to do a podcast, and yeah, all of that is just, can I get a picture with Repugnus? They wanted a selfie with me.
Yeah.
I signed a copy of Beast Wars Baboom's arse for someone. Getting us to sign Thunderclash books. And to seeing all the support for the Thunderclash stuff as well was really important to me.
Yes.
They've been such a great group of people to work with over the last year.
Yes.
But I say what I'll do is I'm going to make a video with all the stuff that we accumulated this year. Everything from, like, someone came and gave me like a sticker set for comic edition Straxus. Yeah, he did, for some reason, I don't know why they didn't give him little red triangles on his knees.
All right.
And this guy came up and said, I saw you were moaning about that, so I've made you a sticker set with these. I was like, brilliant! This is exactly the kind of fucking shit this whole thing is about. Great.
Yeah.
That was cool. But yeah, like, I'll make a video. So if we haven't mentioned you, I'll probably definitely mention you in the video. If you have sent me something, like, see whoever gave us that Optimus Prime Bumblebee model kit. If you hear this, let me know.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, and let me know what your name is, because I have a terrible memory and I forgot. Indeed, if you gave me anything throughout the weekend, either DM me on Blue Sky and remind me of your name, or email askrepugnus@gmail.com, and I will be sure to include you in the next week when I make that video.
Definitely.
So if you hear it, do it now.
I think that's us for the
As
for the night.
can I just say, on behalf of the Transformers community, of which I am
These have all done pretty
the
done.
head, I'd say, I want to say thank you to you, Lyndsay,
Oh,
for everything you did over the weekend. You drove us down there, and you pitched in and helped out and led and bled with the team, and I really appreciate that, and I love you very much.
Oh, that's nice.
There we go. That's as good as I'm going to
Cheers.
get, folks. Thanks. We'll see Lyndsay again when I get the time to do the Optimus Prime video, maybe.
Maybe. We'll see.
I don't have a sign off for this at all. I should have come up with one.
Just thanks very much.
No, gotta be a good sign off, like
Yeah.
TFNation.
Well, you could just press the button and stop it now.